Welcome to my channel and please watch this video till end. And thanks for watching the starting of my video. So I am going to start some new ideas for you. As time never stops, so change never stops. And as change never stops, so time never stops. And as time and change both never stops, it leads to creativity sometimes, but not always. Today I am going to present some creative ideas with you, and so please watch this till end and give the valuable comments. So let me start from time. How philosophy observe time? The constant, continuous, universal, uniform change is called time in terms of philosophy. Second is how to make laws. First, read the definition of law. What is law according to my philosophy? The mathematical relation between two or more naturally occurring events is called law. Oh, suppose I am going to tell you about happiness. So how to make the laws of happiness? Happiness is inversely proportional to the number of desires. So we can write happiness inversely proportional to 1 by number of desires. And if I take happiness as h and number of desires as d, then I will write h inversely proportional to 1 by d. It means h equal to k by d. Here k is the constant of a proportionality and d is the number of desires. Now, how to define the constant of proportionality? It is defined as the happiness when there is only one desire. You can say the desire of hard working, desire of living with on. So you can make law by this way. Second, I am going to make another law of progress. Now, what is law of progress? Law of progress. Time rate of our waves is called progress. Now, we can write d by dt of our waves equal to progress. Now, let me write progress as p and number of ways as w. So it will be dw by dt. So if we do not change our ways, do not change our ways with time, then there will be no progress. It means P equal to 0 when W is constant. So dW by dt equal to 0. It means there will be no progress. We often see in our life, we observe the people who are not changing with time. They sometimes fail in their businesses or in their life. Now, start next thing. Definition. What is definition? The knowledge of unknown things from the knowledge of known things is called definition. We always see when we define everything, we always start from the knowledge of some known things. So definition can be defined this way. So, what is the definition of brilliant student? Here I am going to present the model of definition, how we can define definition. A student is said to be brilliant if the difference in knowledge of teacher and student is very small. For very small difference in thinking of teacher and student on specific topic. Now, I will make the mathematical model of this definition. Now, the mathematical model of definition of brilliant students. As I told you at the start of this video, how to make class, how to make definitions. So, a student is said to be brilliant if for given epsilon positive, there exists delta positive such that ft minus fs mod is less than epsilon. For mod of t minus s less than delta, where epsilon is very small value approximately 0 and delta is also very small value which is approximately 0, and t is the thinking of teacher and s is the thinking of students. Here ft is the thinking of knowledge of teacher and this is the knowledge of students. Why I wrote FT as knowledge? Because knowledge is always a function of thinking. If we think, then we generate knowledge. So that is why I wrote FT as knowledge and FS as knowledge of student. So here, knowledge always depends upon thinking. At last, mod in the definition is mod in the definition is necessary because in case of extraordinary student, ft minus fs can be negative. So in order to avoid the negative value, we put mod here.